Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have a quick update for you today, and it is for my No Pan Left Behind project. This is a project I implemented about halfway through the year to ensure that I was using all of my eyeshadows. I just wanted to run through my palettes and make sure I'm using each shade at least once before the end of the year. And I am swapping one out today, but before we get into it, if you're not subscribed to my channel already and you enjoy makeup and panning content, I encourage you to subscribe because hopefully we'll be having some really exciting updates as the year comes to an end. These are the 4 palettes that I've been working on, and I'm just going to go through them in the order that I've been working on them. So the first one is my California Love palette from Colourpop, and as you can see from my markings, I have not hit all the pans. And to be honest, I don't think I used this palette at all this month. So there is only one shade in here that I do not want to use, and it's this glitter. I keep saying I'm going to take it out, but I haven't yet. But I'm never going to use that. Next is my Morphe 9T palette. This is a beautiful kind of smoky warm tone palette. As you can see, I have 3 pans in here. That is from last year. And I only have 3 more shades to use. I'm so sorry about the reflection. My ring light doesn't work, by the way. You can see that. But anyway, so this top middle shade and then these 2 on the side I still have yet to use. They're pretty dark, so I'm holding out for when I want to do a really smoky eye in the autumn, but it is autumn now, so I can actually do it. Next is my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I only had 3 more shades to use on this as of last update, and I was able to use those 3 shades. So I've officially hit my goal of using all 18 pans in this palette, and the last 3 shades I needed to use, I believe, were these 2 shades and one of these. I can't remember if it was this shade or this shade, but I will pop up the look here. I'm glad I decided to keep this because, like a lot of you said, these colors really work well with my color tone. So I'm excited to get more use out of this next year, but it's going back in my collection for this project. The last palette I've been working on is this bright colorful one from Half Caked, and it is their Snack Pack palette. I created some colorful looks this month and was able to use all but 3 shades. So you can see my sticky note here. This is hard. The only shades I have left are this orange shade and then the purple and the brown. I'll pop on the screen a beautiful pink look that I used these pinks to create. And then I also did a yellow and green look, and I used this yellow. What am I doing? Here we go. And then I recently did a green look with this color as well. So, and of course this is so easy. I just threw that on one of these looks. I don't remember. Because it is the color of my skin tone, I just kind of mixed that in with whatever look I wanted. I've worked on this purple for a recent project. I used it 22 times, but I think I still want to get like my no pan left behind use out of it. I love that color. It's not going to be a bother. And then these 2 colors are definitely perfect for this time of year, although orange is not my color, so we'll see how I use that, but this will be staying in the project. So to replace my Mercury Retrograde, I'm going to roll in a pretty neutral palette. It is my Stark Naked palette from Tori Bell Cosmetics, and I actually worked on this in my Pan Those Eyeshadows either super early this year or last year. Honestly, don't remember. panning kind of runs all together for me, and I haven't looked at my spreadsheet. So this is what the palette's looking like. I have pan in this bottom middle shade, and it took forever. You can see how deep these shadows are. But thankfully in this project, my only goal is to hit each pan once, and I think that's going to be extremely easy for me. Maybe even by next update I can do this and roll in another palette. But yeah, I really love this palette. A lot of people I've seen use it as a face palette as well. They'll use, like, this is a bronzer, this is a blush, highlight. This might be a little too dark for me to use as a bronzer, but I really do love this palette. But that's it for my update. It was nice and short. If you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. And again, if you're not subscribed to my channel already and you enjoy makeup and panning content, I encourage you to subscribe. So I see you in my next video.